World War II was one of the largest and deadliest conflicts in history. It lasted from 1939 to 1945. Many countries were involved in this war. The main participants were the Allies and the Axis powers. The Allies included countries like the United States, the Soviet Union, and the United Kingdom. The Axis powers included Germany, Italy, and Japan. These nations fought in battles across Europe, Africa, and Asia. The war caused widespread destruction and loss of life. Over 70 million people died during World War II. The conflict affected soldiers and civilians alike. Cities were bombed, and many people lost their homes. The war changed the world in many ways. The war also led to significant political changes. New alliances were formed. Old empires collapsed. The world would never be the same again. Several ideologies fueled World War II. Fascism was one of the main ideologies. Fascist leaders like Adolf Hitler and Benito Mussolini believed in strong, centralized control. They promoted nationalism and sought to expand their territories. Militarism also played a role. Countries like Japan believed in building strong militaries. They used their forces to conquer other nations. This led to conflicts in Asia and the Pacific. Racism was another driving force. The Nazi regime in Germany promoted the idea of Aryan superiority. They targeted Jews.
GoLogin, the best browser for multi-accounting. Go and check link in the description.
And other minorities. This led to horrific acts of genocide, including the Holocaust. These ideologies created a climate of fear and hatred. They justified aggression and conquest. The world watched as these dangerous beliefs spread and took hold. The Battle of Britain was a crucial conflict in World War II. It took place in 1940. Germany aimed to gain air superiority over the United Kingdom. The battle was fought mainly in the skies. The German Luftwaffe launched many air attacks. They bombed cities and military targets. The British Royal Air Force, or RAF, defended the skies. Despite being outnumbered, the RAF fought bravely. Radar technology played a key role in the battle. It helped the British detect incoming attacks. This gave them an advantage. The British also used their knowledge of German codes. The Battle of Britain ended in a German defeat. It was the first major failure for Hitler. The British victory prevented a German invasion. It also boosted Allied morale. The Eastern Front was one of the largest theaters of World War II. It involved German and Soviet forces. The conflict began in 1941 with Operation Barbarossa. Germany launched a massive invasion of the Soviet Union. The fighting on the Eastern Front was brutal. Both sides suffered heavy casualties. Cities like Stalingrad and Leningrad became battlegrounds. The Soviet Union used a scorched earth policy, destroying resources to slow the Germans. Winter played a significant role in the conflict. The harsh Russian winter affected German troops. They were not prepared for the extreme cold. This gave the Soviet forces an advantage. The Battle of Stalingrad was a turning point. It ended in a Soviet victory. The Germans were forced to retreat. The Eastern Front saw some of the bloodiest battles in history.